So now that we have the Nintendo Switch 2, one of the things I've wanted to test out is how certain Switch 1 games will run on Switch 2. Now, I'm not talking about games like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Mario Odyssey, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, any of those games that received like Switch 2 updates that can let it be played in 4K 60. I'm talking more about a lot of those like older Switch 1 games, sometimes just eShop titles that maybe have an uncapped frame rate or a performance mode to see just how much boost it being on Switch 2 will be, even without it receiving any sort of official update by its developer. So that's kind of what this video is, as I went through and I took a look at a lot of Switch 1 games to see just how well they perform on Switch 2. And actually, it's pretty shocking to look at because a lot of games that have, like, say, an uncapped frame rate, and you'll see some of them here in this video, a game like Trials of Mana now pretty much runs at 60 FPS, no issue whatsoever. Games like Warhammer Boltgun, another game I tried here that didn't particularly have great performance on Switch 1, now seems to be running a lot smoother. So even those games that maybe are still capped at 30 or aim for 30, sometimes you'll see them not have slowdowns in areas that they had before. So that's one of the things I wanted to look at here. The Witcher 3 is certainly one of the best builds on Switch 1, and now here on Switch 2 it also looks good. So that's really what this video is. I'm running games like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. It runs much better. And even some other smaller titles like Legend Bowl, a game that's like a 2D football game, I was really shocked to see just how much better it is running on Switch 2. And I was actually even more shocked at how well it didn't run on Switch 1, because it's really just a 2D football game. And here it is on Switch 2, and if anything, I feel like it's actually running too fast now. So it's just one of the things to take a look at. There's a lot of other people compiling these videos. I know Nintendo Life did one, and some larger Nintendo channels as well have taken a look into it. So I'll timestamp all the rest of the videos out so you guys can just look through and see which ones you want to see. And if you have any comments of any other games you'd like me to try, I can certainly do that. One small note just before we get to that is the HDR. I know some of the games with the HDR, now I'm looking back at my footage here and the colors look a little bit off, but I think that's just an easy switch. Just go in and turn off that always on HDR, and that'll fix any of those issues anybody also might be having. But this is more so just to take a look at the performance and see how it looks. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll just timestamp out the rest of the videos so you guys can dive in and take a look and see how these games perform.
So that's all, huh?
Bring this blackbird to roost in a safer glen. Convene at the mansion's posterior. And try not to bring any uninvited guests along with you.
First and 10. Oh, big catch! Bada boom!
Rips! Jordan. that says keep off the grass.
Die.
This won't do.
It'll be fine. We can turn it around.
Rush down.
Why not? Sword bash.
Our emotions are in tune.
Double
This won't
spinning
do.
edge.